Question, the Web.com Tour, how have you seen it grow in the last couple of years? Not necessarily specific to this tournament, but just in general as a whole.
Well, we went through a major restructuring 2 years ago, last year in 2013, and we were working on that for probably 3 years before we got it. And as you know, the tour is now structured 25 cards based on regular season play, and then we go into finals and bring PGA Tour members together with Web.com Tour members. Additional 25 cards are at stake for that based on your performance in the four final events starting here at Sycamore Hills. So this is now the path to the PGA Tour. This is how you get to the PGA Tour. And really, when you look at why we did it this way, what we know is that players that play on this tour, when they get to the PGA Tour, they have an immediate impact. They're ready to play. These guys aren't developing their game. They're ready to go. We just don't have room for them on the PGA Tour, and this system seems to work the best way to get them there.
As far as Fort Wayne goes, what's the Web.com's view of this event, how it's gone over the first, I guess, now almost 2 years here in Fort Wayne?
Well, the first time I drove on this property, it was just a wow factor that you come down this road and you see these beautiful trees and the golf course, and this clubhouse is just magnificent. It's understated kind of elegance, if you will, and it's just so perfect. It's a beautiful club, great golf course competitively. It's in absolutely wonderful shape. Last year our players just loved it. This year they're raving about the condition, the changes that have been made. Fort Wayne's a great golf town, so we got everything you'd want right here.
When you take a look at golf events, they have to be planned far in advance. The contract here at Fort Wayne is for 3 years, which would get through next year's tournament. So where are you at in terms of renewal or possible other landing spots for the first spot as far as the Web.com Tour Championship four-event championship goes?
Well, our history and our experience has been we like long-term relationships, long-term partnerships, a lot longer than 3 years. Obviously, our contract is through 2015, but we hope to be able to play here for many years to come. I think the club is very happy with the tournament. The community, I think, is starting really to embrace it and understand what it is. The ownership group, I think, likes it, and so we're having some of those discussions. But I think we're all on the same page, and we look forward to be here for many years to come.
Do you have a time frame on that discussion?
Not really. We have an event through next year, but we'll talk about it this week some. We'll probably get more serious after the tournament a little bit and try and extend. So,
as far as this event goes, what's really been the things that players and also people in the front offices talk about as far as this tournament goes? What's their impression been? What's the feedback, I guess, is what I'm asking, been like for you as far as this event goes? Well,
as I said, great golf course. Great condition. Players rave about it. It's a traditional golf course. It's just right there in front of you. The hospitality's been tremendous. They just love being here. And Fort Wayne's a great market. It's been a big golf town, I think, for many years, and supported golf. So I think this is a perfect place for us.
Final question: what's the future for the Web.com Tour?
Well, it keeps growing. We've expanded internationally. We're playing in Latin America. We're playing in Canada. PGA Tour, we've started the PGA Tour Latin American Tour, which feeds into the Web.com Tour. We've got PGA Tour China, which feeds into the Web.com Tour. So, we're growing. I think there's certainly no question that the stature of the tour continues to grow, and so it's the future is very bright.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. It's going to be a great week out here. I hope the weather holds. Beautiful today, and going to see some fabulous golf, and I'm anxious to see it on television.
All right.